All right, let's talk about one of the biggest frustrations people have when trying to sell their home. Pricing. Now, pricing's that dirty little conversation that people may be afraid to have, people are concerned about because they're trying to get the most money possible, and a conversation that most real estate agents are not prepared psychologically, educationally, emotionally to be able to engage the client, to tell them the truth. Because look, 2% of us are doing 98% of the business in real estate, and people just aren't prepared to tell you what you may need to hear in a constructive manner to still focus on how do we get the most money possible for this home. So when we're talking about pricing, the first thing to understand is to know the competition. What's going on with the competition out there in regards to what's recently sold? Maybe even more importantly is what's going on with pendings. Where are they coming in at? Are they coming in lower or higher than the most recent sales? And then finally, what's happening with the active sales and where their pricing is to get a better understanding on where we should be pricing. Is the market trending upwards or downwards? Is it slowing or is it speeding up? And there's all kinds of factors from days on market to features and benefits of comparative properties to understand how to best price your home. Because each home is individual, and even in master plan communities, there's still features and benefits, lot location, all different kinds of things that factor into how should a property be priced. Now, look, this conversation is one that needs specific skill and education from a professional to not just look at the numbers, but understand what the numbers mean. Because when it comes to pricing, we know that properties, even multi-million dollar properties, should sell within 30 to 45 days. And so when we're looking at the data, we can get a better understanding of what's going to get us there, because selling your home faster means selling for more. Now look, nobody wants to leave money on the table. And certainly nobody wants to give a home away when everybody's financial interest is vested in the property selling for the most money possible. So we'll take a look at all the dynamics of the market, the specificity around the condition of the home and your situation to figure out how do we best price this home so that it sells within the next 30 to 45 days. We get lots of buyers who show up, potentially multiple offers. And oh, by the way, I have a scenario around pricing that does just that in as little as 7 to 14 days, dozens of showings and multiple offers. Now that tactic and strategy isn't for everybody. It's pretty aggressive, but I look forward to having a conversation around some of the creative solutions that I can bring to the table to figure out what's best for you. So your vision is always my mission so that I can help you get what you want in the time frame you want it. I look forward to a conversation around pricing. Talk to you soon.